Tough economic times call for tough economic measures, and in this economy, every shilling matters. And though I like my money right where I can see it, which is often hanging in my closet, like you are, you don't have to break the bank just to dress sharp or to build a solid wardrobe. And that is exactly why in today's video I'm going to share with you how you can dress sharp on a budget. And my first tip for you is to invest in high quality items. You'd rather buy high quality items at a fewer quantity as opposed to lower quality items at a larger quantity. And here's why. The lower quality clothes will rarely outlast high quality clothes, and that is because the way they are built to last a short time. That means you'll spend a lot more money because you buy clothes a lot more often than you would if you had higher quality clothes that will last you a longer period of time. And then you want to buy clothes when they are off season. Whenever brands are trying to get rid of clothes that are off season, they usually reduce the amount or the prices rather significantly, and that's something that you actually want to take advantage of. It will save you quite a lot of money as opposed to buying clothes when they're in season. And it may not make sense to you at this time to do that, but a season later or 2 seasons later, when very similar clothes are on the rack and they're as expensive as they usually are, it will totally make sense and it will save you a lot of money. That money you can use to invest in more clothes of higher quality, or you can actually invest that money in many other things that you will actually need that money for. Another thing that you want to do is to avoid trendy items and fast fashion brands, and here's why. Fast fashion brands tend to build clothes only to last you a certain season, and that means those clothes will probably last you 6 to 8 months. And that's why, for example, when you buy clothes from easily, they'll only last you for so long. That's because that is designed in a way to bring you back so that we can make as much money as we can off of you. So having that in mind, you should probably invest in higher end fashion brands, or as an alternative, you could actually thrift most of your clothes. That will save you a lot of money because you won't have to keep buying clothes as often as your clothes are getting old, because they won't be getting old that often, if that makes sense. So you want to save a little more. You want to look out for offers and sales whenever they happen. That's because during this time, of course, clothes are on sale and you'll save a lot more money, and then you can also be able to get a lot more clothes for the value that you would have a few months ago when the price was hiked, and that's going to help you even build a larger wardrobe. So some of the sales you want to look out for, of course, is Black Friday, which is coming up in November, and then there's Christmas sales, and then there's these media sales that brands usually come up with, and they do. You can also look out for random sales in between the year, because brands are usually trying to get rid of clothes and to get rid of the stuff that they have during the year. So in general, you want to be on the lookout for these, because that will save you a lot more money than you actually think, and you'll be surprised when that time comes around. And to close this off, I would urge you to look for a good tailor who is affordable, that can help you make even affordable clothes look expensive. And here's why. Whenever you buy clothes off the rack, they don't look as good because they are meant for the masses, But when you get a good affordable tailor who can tailor them at a good price and knows how to do his job, he can make clothes that were actually cheap to look a lot more expensive than they were when you bought them. And that is why tailoring and good tailoring is quite critical. I'd also like you to remember that building a solid wardrobe takes time. Rome was not built in one day, and neither will your wardrobe be. So when you build it over time, you won't mentally and financially feel like it's costing you a lot of money, because you're taking your time and you're also building something that you'll be proud of years down the line, as opposed to something that is bought one-off and then you'll feel like you spent so much money. I hope this video helps you. If it does, be sure to drop a like down below. Share it with someone who would actually enjoy it. Thank you so much for stopping by and for always dropping by my channel. I'll be sure to see you when you see me. Now go forth and dress sharper than last time.